Shop Talk Live, where professional stylists, barbers, makeup artists, and nail techs give you the 411 on the good, the bad, and the ugly of everything you want to know about natural hair, hair weaving, makeup, nails, education, products, and more. Real talk. It's what you've been waiting for. Shop Talk Live. Good, bad, the ugly.
Welcome back to Shop Talk Live, everybody. Our next guest is the weaveologist, master extension person, fashion, all type of stuff in one, Felicia Brown. Please welcome Felicia Brown.
Yes, I'm good. Well, as you know, my name is Felicia. A lot of people call me Felicia, but it's Felicia. But however, my company is Mahogany SL, and we represent beauty, fashion, and entertainment. So basically, what we do with my company, you could come for whatever. We have the beauty side, we have the fashion side, and we also have the entertainment.
That's a lot to take in, first of all. Okay, so entertainment. What type of artists do you guys represent? Or is there like a specific category that you work in?
Well, on the artist side, being that I do have a label, we take in independent artists and help them move their career forward. So we extend from the beauty, fashion. As you know, beauty, fashion can't be out with beauty and fashion. So we do that as well as help sponsor them through their career.
Okay.
So you can see. Now you got voice?
I want to know, just in case, but Felicia, what all kind of techniques extension? Because you know, like that's the hottest thing ever, but I know you do so many different techniques. Can you name some of them?
Well, yes. It's called the lock band. That is one of the highest end hair extension that is known up under my umbrella. And then from there you have your fusions that never go away. You have your micro beads. You have your interlocking techniques. So depending on what the client needs is what we offer.
So your range is over 12 techniques.
What is a lock band? Well, the lock band is a technique that was created by me some years ago. It's done with intertwined bands, and then it's locked into the hair, and then the hair is interlocked on the band, so that the hair extensions never touches the hair.
How long does that installation take?
That installation is a 20-minute technique.
What?
So full head in 20 minutes?
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
When is the next class?
20 minutes class. It's a 20-minute technique.
How much for those 20 minutes? Because
How much what? How much it costs?
What's the service if a client
Well, depending on what the client gets. The service can range between $270 all the way up to $3,000, depending on how much you're putting in and what you're doing.
Right. Okay.
So those 20 minutes, what tell me about, like, explain it to me a little bit, because now I just got confused.
Sound like you need to take the class.
Yeah, but because you just said you can do the entire head in 20 minutes, but the entire head will cost about how much?
$3,000.
So that's American dollars, right?
American dollars, yes.
So what band is that you using?
Well, it all depends. It depends on the client hair. It's always a consultation first. So some clients require a smaller, thinner band. Some clients require a thicker band because of the thickness or the texture of the hair would require what band you use. So it all depends. Some clients do use regular rubber bands, the small ones. And then remember, they have to be intertwined. So I teach how to intertwine those. But then you also have the elastic band that is the long band that I intertwine within itself and then create the bands and put them in that way.
Okay, so health-wise, like
Any damage, does it cause any damage to the hair?
Protect the hair.
The hair is already protected because you're not doing anything with the hair. Remember, you're interlocking on the bands. So when the hair is rested, remember, hair has to shed, so it's just a normal shedding process that the hair will go through once you take the extensions out.
So how long would that technique, they could keep that technique in?
I usually recommend my clients wear it between 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay,
No
and that
longer
depends
than
on the
that.
growth of the hair
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if they're doing it, but you know how some clients like to do it in between their hair and leave their hair in between? Those usually last about 8 weeks. Because you can always go in and do a tighten on it.
Okay. It sounds interesting.
That lock band been out for a while.
It really has.
But you know, it doesn't hit all our areas, you know, and the different people, clientele. You know, in my area is a lot of sew-ins, you know, quick weaves.
When you say
So-
different clientele, so the lock band, you can basically use that on any texture hair.
Any texture. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, Felicia, we thank you for joining us. Would you stick around with, for Shop Topics?
Yes.
Okay, great. We'll be right back.
The topic's going to be about lace fronts. That's a good topic. What do you feel about it?
Well, since you asked me, I'm going to lay it down for you. What I feel about lace fronts, I feel that lace front was created for a special client, a client who's dealing with hair loss. So recently I was sent a picture of a young lady with a lace front, and the lace front literally digged into her skin because of the different glues that they're using or what have you. But my opinion with the lace front, if you're going to do lace fronts, go to a specialist that knows how to lay lace fronts when you do have hair, because I'm getting a lot of hair loss from women who's wearing hair lace fronts. So my opinion is go to a specialist, someone who knows the ins and the outs with the lace front. Do I do lace fronts on everybody? No. So
They're for certain clients. I feel the same way as well.
They're for certain clients.
Well, they said, what happened? They said somebody put like what, nail glue?
Well,
or
they were saying it could possibly have been nail glue or the Gorilla Glue.
Oh, wow. The Gorilla Glue, I don't think the Gorilla Glue did it, but whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't
The
know. I
Gorilla
don't
Glue,
use
but
it
the
like
Gorilla
that.
Glue is for wood, I think.
Yeah.
The
You're talking
I'm talking
Gorilla
about the hair
gel.
product
You're
gel.
talking about Gorilla Gel.
No, I'm talking about the gel. I'm talking. It said the Gorilla Glue.
The one at Home
The
Depot?
one you, the one you can glue, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that one.
That is absurd. Why would somebody do that?
Dude, I
I
wanted,
want her to come back.
Fake jobs and they wanted to stay for a while, but you see, because I don't want them to, I want them to come back in 2 weeks.
oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, we talked about the lace front, but the other thing is too, the rule of putting in extensions is how long, because each client should have extensions in for a certain amount of time, and every client shouldn't have extensions in their hair. It's not for everybody. How you feel about that?
Well, just like you say, hair extensions is not for everyone. But when it comes to hair extensions, I find, being that I do so many type of women hair, not just my culture hair, you need to take care of them. So if you're getting the proper maintenance that you need, you would pretty much know the amount of time that you should be wearing them. A lot of times people get hair extensions and don't get care for them. They just wear them from 2 to 3 months, and then they go back in and take them out and re-put them back. So that's to me, that's the problem.
And that's a lot. It's just for fashion,
Right.
for them, but they don't understand that there's a care behind it. That
Right, you
gotta
can
do.
still, hair extensions can still be shampooed.
Yeah.
You can still get them shampooed.
Not this, they should be.
Yeah, you can still get them, you know, shampooed. Like my clients, they come every 2 weeks to get their hair extension shampooed.
Do you send them home? How about their clients that don't want to come in every 2 weeks, but do you send them home with products?
Well, I have clients that don't come in every 2 weeks.
Okay.
I have clients that I see every so often because either they don't live here or they're on a fast life. Because remember, I deal with entertainment, so they always on the go. Okay. So a lot of times, those particular clients, I don't too much have an interaction with them every so often, maybe once a month, maybe every 2 months. But those clients that do come in, they don't go home with products because they come back every 2 weeks.
Right, okay.
But they do go home, you know, if it's something that I recommend them, my hair growth grease or my hair oil or something that they can keep the hair, looking good. But
But when them clients pay that $300-400
Well, that's when they end up in Felicia's chair with hair loss.
Oh, it looks
That's
like
what
that
she's
picture.
talking about because they're not getting proper care.
But I think it depends
Well, it's up to
on
the stylist too to get them back in that chair.
Yeah, I think it depends
Rebook
on
them
the
back in that
person.
chair.
Some people
Yeah.
will pay $500 and you'll see them in 2 weeks because they don't want their hair like oily or stink and stuff like that. So yeah. So they'll come back. So
Yeah.
It depends. It just depends on the person.
On the individual.
On the
And,
individual.
and,
Right.
and what I hate is when if you're going natural and you want that healthy natural hair, I hate when they do the in between, like just trying to, put the track in between and then you have that natural puffing out of it and then it's, they still want you to take care of their natural hair with that weave in between it. Do you ever done those in between tracks?
Well, yeah.
But I'm talking about that natural hair.
Well, it all depends on, remember I specialize in natural hair, so it's things that I can give them so that they can actually wear their hair in between their hair. So it's a possibility, yes, they can do it.
Well, thank you, Felicia, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming out. We appreciate everything. Thank you for teaching us a little bit about the weaving technique. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We would like to thank our sponsors, Design Essential and Beauty Element.
And subscribe to YouTube and Facebook. Follow us on Facebook on Shop Talk Live, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And follow us on Instagram, Shop Talk Live at GBU. And if you have any questions that you want us to talk about any topic, email us at shoptalklive@gmail.com. And thank you for Shop Talk Live, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.